I've written a lot of PHP code to do image processing or fetch information from a database, all without outputting text. Still, text output is something you do often. Knowing the techniques is important.
The two basic text output constructions in PHP are echo and print. The printf function is also available and quite powerful. It uses the same format as found in other programming languages. The echo construct is followed by something to output, a string or variable. The string is enclosed in single or double quotes. Double-quoted strings interpret any variable embedded in the string. Single quotes do not. This code shows several echo statements, followed by a string in double quotes and then single quotes, followed by parentheses with a string inside, followed by a variable, and finally followed by multiple strings, each separated by a comma. Here is the output. The print construct is nearly identical to echo as this PHP file shows. The statements are the same, though the final example is missing as print cannot output multiple items. It doesn't matter whether you use print or echo. I prefer print, and I use echo only when I'm debugging. This choice is just a personal bias. Some coders do the opposite. In the printf function, the F stands for formatted. It outputs strings and values in different formats. Here's the big picture. In the parentheses come a format string. This string can, it doesn't have to, contain placeholders. For each placeholder, a corresponding value is specified after the format string. These values can be literals, variables, or functions that return a value. The printf function's power comes from the variety of placeholders and their options. A full list is available in the online documentation. Each placeholder or conversion specification begins with a %sign, optionally followed by a width specifier, then a letter representing the format. Because the placeholder starts with a %sign, you must specify two %signs in a format string for one to appear in the output. Otherwise, all text that appears in the format string is interpreted as is. This code presents a smattering of printf statements, each showing the different forms of output. A standard string, a string with a variable embedded, a format string with a placeholder, double placeholders here, a floating point value here, and then these statements output different width values. Here is the web page generated. Your challenge is to write code that outputs this information. You can use any of the text output tools covered in this video, though the values shown here must be held in variables, not set directly inside the strings. When you've completed the challenge, check with my solution to compare results.